शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा वंदो मुई सावधान माते वंदो मुई सावधान माते जहर प्रसादे बाय ए बाबा तोरिया जाय कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो जहा होइते कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो जहा होइते गुरुमुख पद्मा वाक्य चिते ते कोरिया क्या गुरुमुख पद्मा वाक्य चिते ते कोरिया क्या आरना कोरी हो माने आशा श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तम गति चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तम गति जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाय जहाँ चरित वेदे गाय जहाँ चरित श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमा जनार बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमा जनार बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेरा जीवाना लोकनाथ लोकेरा जीवाना हा हा प्रभु कर दया देह मोरे पद छाया हा हा प्रभु कर दया देह मोरे पद छाया हे बेजास कुशुक्री भुवाना हे बेजास कुशुक्री भुवाना श्रील प्रभुपाद पतित पावना दुई पदे लैल शरणा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanar Vrind Bhakti Vedant Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की, श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की, श्री वृंदावन धाम की, श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, गंगा माई की, जमुना माई की, भक्ति देवी की, तुलसी महारानी की, कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, बृहत मृदंग ट्रांसीडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, ट्रांसीडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is the perfection that fulfills all desires. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him ecstatic Brahma emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor and the Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over the three worlds.
Hare Krishna. So everyone can move face this way. So we welcome you all to our Sunday Feast program. Today we have a very special guest, His Grace Yamuna Vilas Prabhu, all the way from Manchester. Manchester ki jai. So Yamuna Vilas Prabhu, he is an engineer by profession and has been devotee for quite some time. And he is a very sweet treasure of experience how a youth, perceives Krishna consciousness. So today he has kindly agreed to come and give a class, and he's going to talking about some of the festivals that is coming our way next few weeks. So please welcome Yamuna Vilas Prabhu by 3 times loudly chanting Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari 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 Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodana Brajajana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Yamuna
यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी रावण जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन 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 यशोदानंदन यमुनातीरावनचारी 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 यमुनातीरा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. So I warmly welcome all of you for today's Sunday Feast program on behalf of ISKCON Stoke. So is anyone joining here for the first time or after a very long time? Okay, I am joining here after a long time. I think last time I was here, I think it was maybe 3 months back for the anniversary of deities of Radha Mohan Prabhu and family. And I think before that I came for class service. I think that was last year in the month of October. I was just looking at my notes and I realized, oh, it's been almost a year now. So I'm very grateful to all the devotees here for kindly inviting me and giving this opportunity to serve all of you. So before I begin today's discussion, I would like to seek the blessings of all the senior devotees here. Hare Krishna Mataji. And so that may the right word come in the right spirit, in the glorification of the Lord, giving pleasure to our ears, and as all of your servant, may my consciousness be purified. So today, what I'm going to do is, so before we begin any spiritual topic, any discussion, we seek the blessings of all our spiritual master. So we will recite prayers. We are going to display it. Yeah. Om Agyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Brischa Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So what we are going to do is today's verse from the Bhagavad Gita is 2.47. So we'll discuss this verse for some part of our today's discussion, and then we'll discuss about today's topic. Anyone knows what's the topic for today's discussion? Upcoming festivals, yes. Preparing our consciousness for the upcoming festivals. So this verse is very important from the Bhagavad Gita. It's a well-known verse. So majority part of discussion I was thinking to do on this verse today. And then whatever time left, we'll discuss about how we can prepare our consciousness for the upcoming festival. So we'll recite this verse. It's displayed here on the screen. Bhagavad Gita 2.47. Very well-known verse. I will recite one line and then you can repeat. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangotsa karmani karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangotsa karmani karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangotsa karmani. Anyone would like to recite? Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangotsa karmani. Ma karma phala heturbhur te sangotsa karmani. Want to try? Anyone else? Matajis, you would like to try? Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangotsa karmani. Karmani, in prescribed duties. Eva, certainly. Adhikar, right. Te, of you. Ma, never. Phaleshu, in the fruits. Kadachana, at any time. Ma, never. Karma phala, in the result of the work. Hetu, cause. Bhu, become. Ma, never. Te, of you. Sangha, attachment. Astu, there should be. Akarmani, in not doing prescribed duties. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the result of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty. Purport. There are three considerations here: prescribed duties, capricious work, and inaction. Prescribed duties are activities enjoined in terms of one's acquired modes of material nature. Capricious work means actions without the sanction of authority, and inaction means not performing one's prescribed duties. The Lord advised that Arjuna not be inactive, but that he perform his prescribed duty without being attached to the result. One who is attached to the result of his work is also the cause of action. Thus, he is the enjoyer or sufferer of the result of such actions. As far as prescribed duties are concerned, they can be fitted into three subdivisions, namely routine work, emergency work, and desired activities. Routine work performed as an obligation in terms of the scriptural injunctions, without desire for results, is action in the mode of goodness. Work with results becomes the cause of bondage, therefore such work is not auspicious. Everyone has his proprietary right in regard to prescribed duties, but should act without attachment to the result. Such disinterested obligatory duties doubtlessly lead one to the path of liberation. Arjuna was therefore advised by the Lord to fight as a matter of duty without attachment to the result. His non-participation in the battle is another side of attachment. Such attachment never leads one to the path of salvation. Any attachment, positive or negative, is cause for bondage. Inaction is sinful, therefore fighting as a matter of duty was the only auspicious path of salvation for Arjuna. So this verse, as I said, it's a very well-known verse from Bhagavad Gita, oftentimes misunderstood. And if you ask people, if you know any verse from the Bhagavad Gita, they will quote this verse most frequently. That you just perform your work. And they will not focus on the other instructions of the Lord. So here in this verse, you can see there are four components. First is, Krishna is telling, you have the right to perform your prescribed duties. So what does Krishna is mentioning here? That you have to concentrate. When you perform your duties, you need to concentrate on it. So we'll discuss in detail what does concentration means here. And then Krishna is telling, the second part of this verse is that you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. So basically be detached. Now one may question, if I have performed some work, I should get the result, isn't it? If I have done some work, I should get the result. Why is Krishna telling that you should be detached? So we'll see that as well. And then the third part, Krishna is telling, never consider yourself to be the cause of your activities. So Krishna is telling that usually we have a doership mentality. Oh, I am doing this, I have done this. But Krishna wants to change our attitude from the doer attitude to the divine attitude. Basically seeing the hands of Krishna in each and every activity. So that also we'll discuss. And the third part is never be attached to not doing your duty. So basically, okay, if I am not I am not attached to the result. If I am not doing the work, Krishna's hands is there in the work. So let me not do any duty. Let me be lazy and enjoy life. So Krishna again is going to explain what does it mean not doing our duty. So concentration, so the first part, concentration. So there are three aspects of concentration. Attention is first aspect of concentration. So now if we see in the Bhagavad Gita, there is one pastime of among the Kauravas and Pandavas. So there was one person who was having a high level of concentration. So once what happened, Dronacharya, the teacher for both Kauravas and Pandavas, so he kept a wooden bird on the tree. And he asked that you have to hit the eye of the bird. So now everyone started trying to hit, but they were missing the aim. There was one person who was able to hit the eye of the bird exactly accurately, without any, very precision hit, without any mistake. So what was the reason? Anyone knows? And who was that person? Arjuna. What was the reason why was he able to hit the aim? Yeah, concentration. But what was exactly? Because he just focused on the eye. He didn't see anything else. Not even the other parts of the bird. Just eye. So that was the high level of concentration of Arjuna. So Krishna is telling, never be attached to the result. Be detached. Now one may question, if I have performed some work, I should get the result. So Krishna is telling that you are not entitled to the fruits of your activities. So basically be detached. Now So now, as I said, the first aspect of concentration is attention. So attention to detail. So whatever activities we perform in our life, we need to pay attention to detail. Let's say even if you are cleaning this temple hall, we need to pay attention. We need to put our whole heart in any service we do. Whether it's cleaning the temple hall, or whether it's transferring the prasadam, or you are just transferring the oil from one container to another container. Whatever activities we perform with full attention. So that's the first aspect of performing our prescribed duty of concentration. Then the second aspect is awareness. So once what happened, there were 3 construction workers. So they were building a temple. So one person came and asked them, "What are you doing?" So the first worker, he said that, "I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just assembling the bricks, putting some cement, and constructing something. I don't know what I'm doing exactly." Then the second person was asked, "What are you doing?" He said that I'm building a wall. And the third person was asked, "What are you doing?" He said that I am very grateful, I am very blessed that after many years, I have been working in this construction field for so many years, but after so many years, today I got the opportunity to build a beautiful temple for their lordship. So he was very happy and blessed. So when awareness, what does awareness means? That whatever activities we are performing, we should know why we are doing that activity. Why we are doing what we are doing. If we are just doing but we don't know what we are doing, if we are just doing some activities but we are not knowing that whose pleasure I am doing, then that activity won't be divine. It will be just materialistic. So that's what Krishna is telling, that here awareness. When we are performing our prescribed duties, we should be aware for whose pleasure I am doing. Otherwise, we can do the activities. All the activities can be done in a very well manner. But we need to know that for whose pleasure we are doing this activity. So that's the second aspect of concentration. And then the third aspect is absorption. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, there is a section where 24 teachers are there. So once what happened, there was an arrow maker. So a big procession was passing in the city, and king was there and his ministers, the huge procession. But this arrow maker, he was so absorbed in sharpening the arrow, he didn't notice that the king went and so many people went. So similarly, in our life, we should be very much observed when we are performing spiritual activity. Whether it's chanting, or whether it's hearing Bhagavad Gita, reading Bhagavad Gita, any spiritual activity, whether it's cooking, we need to be observed. Observed means we are not thinking too much about other things, but we are doing this one thing and completely in a focused manner. So here Krishna is telling about this aspect of concentration, about when we are performing our prescribed duties. And the second part, whatever we do, we should do our best. You might have heard this, like you do your best and leave the rest on God. So what is that? Whatever you do your best. So most of the activities, when we do, we start worrying, okay, what will be the result? What if I put all my efforts and then I don't become successful? What will people say? So we have that worry, what will happen? But when we understand, if you see, when we are doing any work, the process of doing any work, if you see, nothing is in our hand. Only thing that is in our hand is doing the above, what I mentioned about putting attention, absorption, and then awareness about what we are doing. Only those things are in our hand. But the results are not in our hand. You do any activity, results are there in our hand based on the effort. We can put our best efforts, but then what result we should get, it depends on both the mercy of the Lord and our effort. So that's what Krishna is expecting, that you do your best. So 2 examples we can see from the Ramayana. One is the pastime of squirrel. Like when Lord Ramchandra was building the bridge to Lanka so that they can cross the Indian Ocean. So that time what happened, they were writing the name of Lord Ram and then dumping the stone in the water, and then through that it was floating by the name of the Lord. That was the power of the name of the Lord Ramchandra. And with that they were building the bridge. So various, the monkeys, everyone was participating in building that bridge. So the most powerful Hanuman, he was bringing the huge stones and building the bridge. But there were some squirrels, small living entities. They were also helping. Even the ant was helping, rolling the sand particle. So this squirrel was taking little sand. But Lord Ramchandra was very pleased by the efforts of squirrel, because squirrel was doing best of his capacity. So that's why Lord is pleased not with everyone will have different capacity. Sometimes we compare, oh, this person is doing so much, I should also do the same. But we should do whatever is best of our capacity. So whatever best we can do, we should put our energy and give our best to the Lord. So that's what. And another example is of Jatayu. So when Ravana kidnapped Mother Sita, and when Ravana was flying with his chariot, that time Jatayu, he heard the crying of Mother Sita. And then Jatayu decided that I will fight with Ravana. And Jatayu started fighting with Ravana. He attacked Ravana. And Jatayu was also powerful. He broke the armor of Ravana. And also some of the horses of the chariot was killed by Jatayu. So Jatayu, as a vulture bird, was very powerful. So he gave his best. But what happened? Ravana, he saw that this Jatayu is not an ordinary bird. He's very brave and he's full in a strong spirit to attack me. So he took his sword and he cut one of the wings of Jatayu. And then Jatayu started falling down. But still Jatayu, when he again heard the Mother Sita's cry, with one wing, Jatayu started again rising up. So that way I will fight back, Ravana. And then Ravana cut off the another wing of Jatayu. So finally Jatayu, poor Jatayu, he fell to the ground. And later when Lord Ramchandra came to that place and saw the situation of Jatayu, Lord Ramchandra cried in tears. Lord Ramchandra accepted Jatayu as his own father and performed the final rites. So here we can see that Lord is apparently we may say that Jatayu was defeated. He could not beat Ravana, but still he was able to please the Lord by his efforts. So that's what Lord is looking for. Lord is looking for not how much we are able to do, but Lord is looking for, are we giving our best? So here we can see that Jatayu gave his 100%. So these are the two lessons we see that how Krishna is expecting from this verse that we should give our best. And now when we give our best, when perform spiritual activities, prescribed duties, there is a purification. So in our heart, in our mind, there are 3 desires, impure desires. So what are those desires? The first one is proprietorship. So actually when we are born, we see that the sun is shining, there is a rain, plants are growing, flowers are blooming. We see that everything is happening around us. But if we see that nothing is created by us, do you think that rain is created by humans? No. Sun is shining not because of humans. These are all naturally done by whom? Lord. Lord is behind everything. Now when we build a house, we we can get all the materials, iron and the brick and everything, cement and everything. You can build a very good house. But if we see, we may say that I am the proprietor of this house, but the material which you have got, it is God gifted. You have not created those materials. You have not created the iron. You might have got it from, you have extracted from the earth. You have got the soil to build the bricks. But if you see, this property or the house is also belonging to whom? Lord. We have just built it. But the original supplier of all the material is who? The Supreme God, Krishna. So that's what. So we may claim that, I am the proprietor of this house, I am the proprietor of my family members. But actually, who is the Supreme Proprietor? Krishna. So this is the first impure desire or impurity that we have in our mind, that I am the proprietor. So when we perform these prescribed duties, this purification happens. This first impurity is cleansed, that I am the proprietor. Now imagine if a carpenter comes to your house, or joinery comes to your house, you supply him all the material. You gave him the wood and the tools to build a, let's say, table and chair. And he built everything very nicely. And then he tells, oh, I am very attached to this table and chair. Now I want to take this to my home. What you will say? You will say, what nonsense. I just paid you to do that work. I provided the material. I will give you some remuneration, some payment. But you can't take the table and chair to your home. So similarly is the case with us. Okay, everything is provided by the Lord. Everything, facility, everything. And then we claim that I am the proprietor. I am the proprietor of this house. Actually, many times, when devotees have deities in their house, when they welcome, the consciousness is that I am not the owner of this house. The owner is who? Their lordship. I am just the servant who is serving them. If they desire, more things will come in the house. So that's the consciousness when we have the deities at home. Like here, this property belongs to whom? Sri Sri Radha Gokulananda Panchatattva Prabhupada. They are the real proprietor. And we as a servant, if they want, they will expand. They will expand this temple more. Maybe in the future there will be one more floor and many rooms, many devotees. So they are the proprietors. Lord is the proprietor, so we are not the proprietor. Even some scientists, Prabhupada tells that, this Nobel Prize should be given to God. Because the brain, the scientist, the brain that they are getting, who is providing that brain? The intelligence is provided by the God. They may claim that, this example of Newton, Newton invented gravitational force when the apple fell down. Prabhupada said, if there was no apple, who created the apple? God created. If there was no apple, how he could discover the gravitational force? So Lord is the source of everything. He is the proprietor. So that's the first impurity that we have in our mind. Then the second impurity that we have is controllership. That, now this thing belongs to me. Money, land and everything, I should control. I should control other people. I should control land, money, everything. So that mentality is there. And very famous example from our scripture is Hiranyakashipu. He was controlling everything. With just his eyebrows, he used to control the rain, sunlight. Just we increase the brightness of our laptop screen, or we increase the brightness. So he used to control. He used to control the demigods. So that he used to control the sun god, how much brightness he needs, how much rain should be there. So that controllership mentality, we can see that Hiranyakashipu had. And then the third is enjoyership. So very well-known example is Ravana. Ravana, although he had a beautiful wife, still he wanted Mother Sita. He wanted to enjoy Mother Sita. And that's the tendency, enjoyership mentality means that I am the center of the entire universe. Everything is meant for my enjoyment. So that's the nature of enjoyership. So easy to remember, I can just show you some actions by which we can understand these three impure. I want to possess everything, I want to control, and then I am the enjoyer. So this is the three impurities that we have. And how we can purify that? First of all, if we understand proprietorship, that Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaran Surdam Sarva Bhutanam Gyatnamam Shanti Michati. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Krishna is telling that I am the Lord of all the universe. So all the planetary systems. So Krishna is the source of everything. So if we see nothing belongs to us, so there is no question of being a proprietor. And then if we are not the proprietor, then we can't control anything. And then of course we can't control, we can't enjoy anything. Actually, the nature of living entity is to be happy. We want to enjoy, it's not that we can separate. Everyone has the tendency to enjoy. But we have to know what is the right way we can enjoy. So scriptures gives a very good example, and oftentimes Srila Prabhupada quotes this example. Like the different parts of the body, if they go on a strike, oh, we don't want to feed stomach. Why stomach should enjoy? We will enjoy. Hands tell, oh, fingers tells, okay, let me enjoy the food. If everyone goes, like all the parts of the body, they go on strike, oh, we will not feed, we will not cooperate, and will not feed the stomach, then what will happen? You will starve. So similarly, when we don't serve the Supreme Lord and we just try to enjoy ourselves, we are not actually happy. The real happiness or real enjoyment is when we give pleasure to the Supreme Lord. That's how we become happy. Another example given in the, I think it's given in the Bhagavatam, is watering the root of the tree. So when we water, let's say you just water, now it's a good weather in UK, summertime. You just water the leaf and different parts of the tree, but you forget to water the root of the tree. Then what will happen? The tree will eventually die. So we have to water the root of the tree. And the root of the tree, root of our like whole existence is the Supreme Lord. Unless another we serve the Supreme Lord, we can never be happy. So we have a tendency to enjoy, but we have to find what is the right way we can enjoy. So that's Krishna explaining here. Then, so far we discussed, we have to do our best. And now like the another part of work is we worry about the results, the outcomes of our work. So how to give up that worry? So especially like many of you might have given some exam in your, like when you were studying. And of course life is also an exam. We are still going through the preparation to face the final exam of death. So when we prepare for exam, even academic exam, so we have a, like what questions will come in the exam. And then we are concerned about that. And when we sit in the exam, then we grab the paper and we, first of all, what we do, especially I remember when I was giving my exams, oh, which questions I know, which questions I can answer, or which question I don't know. So we immediately start thinking about it. And after the exam is finished, we start worrying about the result. Oh, how much marks I will get? Oh, how much marks my friends will get? What will my parents think? So this worry is there in our life. But if we see carefully, that only thing that we have in control is studying for the exam and appearing for the exam. Rest, everything depends how much effort we have put. And then, so if we have that consciousness, okay, everything depends on my effort and of course the mercy of the Lord, then there is no question of worrying about anything. Why to worry about something which is not in our control? So this is how we can give up that tendency of worrying. And then there are various factors based on which God gives us the result. It also depends upon our karma, our previous activities like pious, impious. It will depend on that. And it also depends upon, are we following the instruction of the Lord? Because Lord sees that this person, is he following my instructions? And based on that, God will give the result. And also God is a very compassionate Father. He will give what is best for us. So whatever is best for us, Lord will reward. So that is another aspect, that how the result depends upon our effort and Lord's mercy. So how many of you want to stay always blessed in your life? 1, 2, every one of us, isn't it? We all want to be blessed, always blessed and happy. So Krishna gives the formula, how we can be always blessed. So what's the formula? Success or failure, we should have faith that God knows the best. Whether it's success or failure, we should have that faith that God knows what is best. So, and one very good example that I want to share, like, you might have visited some beaches. If you go to South Dorset. So let's say a child, he builds a sand castle. And then the child is attached. Oh, I have built this sand castle very nicely. And what happened? By the evening, then the parents tell, now it's time to go home. Child may cry, oh no, I want to have this. This is my home, this sand castle. I want to stay here. But what happened by the evening, then the parents tell, no, this will be gone, you come to home. So similar is the situation with our life. We are on this material ocean. We have built a sand castle, like, we have a sand castle, we have our home, house, wealth, even relationship in this world. We have everything. But there will be a point in our life when our parents, supreme eternal parent, who are they? Radha and Krishna. They will come and tell, now it's time. You have to give up this sand castle and you have to come up. Come with me. Go back home, back to Godhead. So that's the nature of our life. So this is the formula. So we should have that faith that, whatever God wants is best for me. We may have attachment to this material world. No, even the billionaire, or they may have even the Alexander the Great. He raised his hand saying that I tried to conquer the entire world, but at the time of death, I cannot take anything with me. So no matter how much wealth, even the relationship you have in this world, at the time of death, you have to leave everything behind. Just like this sandcastle example. So that's why we have to develop attachment to the eternal parents, Radha and Krishna. So that's the broader picture of our life. And about how we should have faith in the Lord, there is another example. There was one fellow who criticized the Lord. So he was taking rest under the banyan tree, and he criticized and he started laughing. Lord, you have created this banyan tree with just a small fruit, and you have created this creeper with such a big pumpkin fruit. So he started laughing. Big tree with such a small fruit, and the small creeper with such a big pumpkin fruit. And then he was resting under this banyan tree, and what happened? The small fruit fell on his forehead, and he jumped up. He got a bump on his forehead, and he jumped up, and then he realized, oh my Lord, thank you, you didn't create a big fruit on this banyan tree. Otherwise my head would have been crushed. So God knows what is best for us. Whatever facilities He has given and whatever is happening in our life, if we are sincere, if we are following the instruction of the Lord, we should have faith that God will do whatever is best for us. So to summarize about this this verse, is that we have to perform our prescribed duties. So we have to perform it with concentration, and then we discussed about attention, how we have to pay attention to details, whichever spiritual activity we perform, understanding that we are doing it for the pleasure of the Lord. And then the second is awareness, why we are doing what we are doing. That example of the construction worker. So we can remember that example, what we are doing when we are doing any service in the temple. It's not just a mechanical activity. Oh, I'm just cleaning the floor. Oh, cleaners outside, they also do the same job. But it's not that. We are cleaning the temple or for the Lord. Even Goddess Lakshmi is cleaning the floor in the Vaikunta. So we should understand that whatever activity we are doing, why we are doing it for the pleasure of the Lord. And then that activity will become spiritualized. And then we'll get maximum benefit of that activity rather than just doing it mechanically. And then absorption, whatever activities we perform, we should be observed. We should have full concentration, full absorption in that activity, whether it's chanting, coming to temple, hearing Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, reading, doing Harinam, Kirtan, any spiritual activity we perform with absorption. And then we saw that Krishna is pleased when we do our best. We saw the example of Jatayu, and we saw the example of squirrel. So we have to do our best. And then we also saw that when we perform prescribed duties, there is a purification of impurities in our mind. Of what are the impurities? Anyone remembers? What are the impurities? Any impurity that you remember? You may not have, but still you can remember. Yes, ma'am. Proprietorship, yes, correct. And yes, controllership and enjoyership. So we have to cleanse that impurity of being a proprietor, controller and enjoyer, and understanding who is the original proprietor, controller and enjoyer. And then we discuss the formula to always remain blessed and happy. What is that? Success or failure? Krishna knows. We should have faith that Krishna knows what is best for us. And we saw example that how this life, the sand castle example, you can remember that everything is, we may build a very nice house, everything, but ultimately we have to go back home, back to Godhead. So we have to develop attachment to our original parents who are waiting for us very eagerly. Krishna is more anxious for us to return back than we are. If we take one step towards Krishna, Krishna is ready to take 1,000 steps. Only one step. Krishna, let me chant your one round from today. Krishna will inspire you to chant more rounds. So we have to take that first step. Krishna is more anxious, waiting, eagerly waiting. We have turned our back. And the irony is that we develop attachment to that person who doesn't love us, which is Maya, and we develop aversion to the person who loves us the most, that is Krishna. So that's the irony of our life. So that's why we need to have that faith that Krishna is waiting for us, and Krishna knows what is best for us if we are sincere in following instructions by Krishna. So this is based on this verse, this topic. And now we'll go to the second topic of our discussion, that is preparing our consciousness for upcoming festivals. So this month of Shravan, we have August, we have many festivals. Can anyone name which are the festivals in this month? Janmastami, Radhashtami, Prabhupada Appearance Day, yes. Balaram Jayanti, correct. Appearance of Lord Balaram, who is brother of Krishna. So out of all these festivals, of course, the biggest festival is Janmashtami, but the most important festival for the devotees, any guess, which is the most important festival? Prabhupada's Appearance Day. Because without Prabhupada's appearance, we would not be celebrating this many festivals. I mean, in the West, Prabhupada is the personality who inspired us to celebrate Janmashtami, Balaram Jayanti, Radhashtami. So one of the most important festivals I consider is Srila Prabhupada's Appearance Day. And how we can prepare our consciousness? So taking one of the elements from today's discussion, observation. So what we can do best on these festivals is that we should try to observe ourselves. First thing that we can do is to take a day off. Fortunately, this year, most of the festivals are coming on weekends. I think last year also was the same case. Janmashtami was on bank holiday. And this year also it's on Saturday, I guess. So we are very fortunate that, this year all the festivals are on weekends. So, because that festival day should not be an ordinary day. It should be a day where we don't do our daily routine of going to work and then, taking maybe 15 minutes for Krishna and 21, 22 hours for ourselves. So, especially the days of festivals, we should celebrate like if someone's birthday, like our family member's birthday is there, what we do generally? Generally I've seen people will take a day off. Oh, it's my son's birthday, it's my daughter's birthday, it's my wife's birthday. I want to make her feel special. So similarly, if it's the birthday of the Lord, what we should do? We should also make it special for the Lord. So first thing we should do is we should, we should get away from doing our normal routine. And that day we should reserve, oh my Lord, today's day is, of course every day should be like that. But today is a special day, my Lord. I will completely dedicate my today's day for you. Let me know what I can do, my Lord. And how we can know what to do? We can check with the devotees. We can check with Radha Mohan Prabhu. Prabhuji, Janmashtami, what I should do? I don't know, tell me. Prabhuji will tell us what we should do. So that's how the first thing is we should be observed. We should get out from our normal routine, day-to-day routine, and we should observe our mind in hearing, reading, about the Lord. Mind is like a sponge. If you dip it in any liquid or water, it will absorb. So if we observe, if we dip our mind in Krishna Katha, in hearing, chanting, naturally what will happen? It will observe. And when it observes, then it has no more capacity or room left to observe any negative things. So that's how we should do. One more example that one of Srila Prabhupada disciple gave me is like, our mind should be like a fully packed suitcase. It should be fully packed with all the, like Krishna Katha, all spiritual activity, hearing, chanting. Then what will happen? There will be no more space left to put any garbage. So that's how, so these festivals are the day where we should be fully observed. Observation, we should be fully observed in the thoughts of Krishna. And what we can do is, because Krishna comes, like Janmastami is coming up, and of course different incarnation of Krishna like Balaramji, they appear in this world. One of the purpose of Krishna's appearance in this world is to attract us. Of course, to teach us. That's why Bhagavad Gita, entire Bhagavad Gita is spoken, so that Krishna gave us instruction. But along with instruction, like Krishna comes, like we are all living entities drowning in this ocean. Like, aquatics, they are drowning in the ocean. We are also drowning in this ocean, and Krishna is coming with a big fish net, trying to pull us all up. You come. So Krishna is putting that net. And of course, Krishna's representatives like Prabhupada and many acharyas, they are also coming and helping Krishna put that fish net so that we all can be captured. Some of us still don't want to get in the net. We will try to, as a fish, we will try to mischievous, we will try to run away from the net. But Krishna is trying to capture all of us. And not only through his instructions, but also through his sweet pastimes. Bhagavad Gita, you can see it's mostly instructions. But if you see the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, Krishna book, all beautiful pastimes are there, which Krishna performed. So these pastimes Krishna performed to attract us. It's like, you go to a movie theater and you go for a movie. Of course, there is one very upcoming nice animated movie released on Mahavatar Narsimha. Many devotees are planning to watch that movie. So when we go to a movie theater, what happens? Sometimes they give the preview of upcoming movies. Just a glimpse, what is going, trailer. So Krishna also is giving us a glimpse of his abode, Goloka Vrindavan. See, this is such a beautiful place. Advertisement. Krishna is giving a small advertisement. See, there's so much enjoyment in the spiritual world. You want to enjoy here, but you see so much enjoyment is there in the spiritual world. So Krishna is trying to attract us through these beautiful pastimes. So another way we can observe on this festival is by reading pastimes of the Supreme Lord. We can take any pastime from Krishna book and we can read that pastime, share it with others. So by that, at least we develop that attraction. Oh my Lord, I also have a desire that I should join you in your eternal abode. So we can read the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. And one more thing that we can do is, like Janmashtami comes once in a year, just like we take a New Year resolution. So we can compare, last Janmashtami I was doing this. It's been almost a year. Am I progressing in my spiritual path, or I'm just stuck there, or I'm not doing any progress? How I can improve? Take guidance. And these festivals are very special, like Lord is very merciful. Just like on someone's birthday, that person is very happy. You go and ask him, it's your birthday today, can I get this? Oh yeah, he's very generous on birthday. So similarly, Lord is very merciful, very generous. He's always merciful, but on his appearance day, more merciful. So if you take any step in your spiritual progress, my Lord, I recently came to know about Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. It's very purifying. My Lord, I want to start one round of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra from today. It can be anything. You can take any small commitments on these auspicious days of Janmastami, Balaram Jayanti, Radhashtami. And then Lord is so merciful that Lord will give you the strength and empowerment to continue. I still remember one of my seniors, he said that, this whenever the festival comes, you increase your rounds. You increase number of chanting of rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. You increase your reading, hearing, any spiritual commitment you increase. Oh, now from this Janmastami onwards, I will come for every Sunday program. So we take some commitments on these festivals. By that, what will happen? Lord will be very pleased, and He will give us abundant blessing that we make progress. So these are some of my thoughts, how we can prepare our consciousness for the upcoming festivals. And of course, most important thing is we should serve. Wherever we should ask how we can serve, because Lord is like in the Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter at the end, Lord says, the one who shares this knowledge with others, he is very dear to me. So Lord's mission is what? He is coming with the fish net to take all the living entities back. So what will please the Lord is when we assist Him in His mission, when we assist Srila Prabhupada. So what we should do when the Janmashtami comes, we should inspire others. We should tell them about what is Krishna consciousness. And preaching is not very difficult. Srila Prabhupada tells in his lecture that anyone can preach. It's not that, one who has read the entire Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, only they can preach. Prabhupada tells that whatever you know, you just tell them. Even if you know that, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna, so much, there is such a nice prasadam here, made by Priya Rani Mataji and team here in Stoke-on-Trent. Even if you tell that to another person, that's also preaching. So it's very easy. Just encourage others to come and take shelter of Krishna. It can be through any other form. You can tell them about prasadam. You can tell them that, here we have very nice kirtan. You come for kirtan. So whatever person is attracted to, everyone will have different attractions. So you can just attract. Even if you attract one person, yesterday what happened? We did some cooking, and there was a lady next to temple. So she came on her bike, and I just saw her. I said that we had a feast today. Should I give you one plate full of feast? She was so happy. She was telling that this is my tea time. I was not sure what I should eat today, and today I got a full plate of paneer sabji, rice, dal, and what else? I don't remember exactly. Juice and many other items. So she was so happy. So this is how we attract. So simple thing. Did I tell anything about Bhagavad Gita or this and that? No. So preaching is very easy. We have to attract others to take mercy of Krishna in different form. It can be kirtan, it can be prasadam, it can be Bhagavad Gita. So this is the opportunity. The Janmashtami, the festival is the opportunity where we assist Srila Prabhupada, and we assist Srila Prabhupada in assisting Krishna and his spiritual master to bring more souls near to Krishna. So that's some of my thoughts about how we can celebrate this festival. Because generally, if you see, I still remember during my childhood time, especially one of the big festivals for us, of course, before was Diwali, and of course for some of you might be Christmas. So when the festival used to come, the first thing was shopping. I want to buy this cloth for this Diwali. I want to buy so many crackers, firecrackers and other things. So the mentality was more about how I can enjoy, how I can get this thing on this festival. We forget about Lord. The Lord Ramchandra did this pastime on this day of Diwali. Krishna performed this Damodar Leela, and we forget about Lord's pleasure. Generally, if you see, the culture is, festival comes, how I can get a new cloth, how I can get I want to buy some gold, I want to buy some a new car. So the consciousness is more about I consciousness, how I can get things for my enjoyment. But by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we see that now consciousness has changed. When the festival comes, our only thought process is, how we can serve others, how we can attract many people towards Krishna. So there is a complete change of paradigm by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, that the festival celebration is no more about giving enjoyment to us, but giving enjoyment to others. So that's the main consciousness that we should have on these festivals, that how I can make others happy. Simple thing. Think about, oh, Janmastami is coming, how I can make others happy, how I can serve them, how I can please the Lord, His devotees. So this is some of my thoughts on how we can prepare our consciousness. I think with this I thank you everyone for patiently listening to me. And are there any comments, questions you want to ask? Okay, thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschita Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gauravaktarvrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Everybody, as loud as you can. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama. One more time. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe. जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि हरि
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणार वृंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवाशादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र से जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की बृहत मृदंग ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की ट्रांसेंडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे All glorious assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glorious assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glorious assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः शीलटङ्कानकालाये इतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा एतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा बहे नरसिम्हा हृदये नरसिम्हा नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपते तव करकमलवरे नाकाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गां ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवदूता नरहरे रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय नरसिंहदेव की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्रह्मणि वैष्णवे सर्व पुण्यवतां राजन् विश्वासेन विजायते शरीरार विद्याजाल जरेंद्रे तहे काल जीवे फेले विशेषा करे तारमज्जिवायति लोभो माय सुदुर्मति टाके छेट कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ो दयामय कोर बाय जीव जाय स्वप्रसादम दिलो बाय से नामृत पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेम राकोष्ठी चंदन निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे महाप्रसादम की
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So on behalf of ISKCON Stoke, I welcome you all to our Sunday Feast program. Earlier we had a wonderful class from His Grace Yamuna Vilas Prabhu regarding the actions. He analyzed the actions in a wonderful way. One of the best class I heard after a long time. So thank you very much Yamuna Vilas Prabhu for a beautiful class. All our classes are recorded live. They are available on the YouTube. So if you want to hear it again, you can go to our ISKCON YouTube channel. You can hear the class again. So it's a beautiful class. I strongly recommend. Please go and hear this class again. You'll get a lot of things out of it. Our festivities continue. As I said in the class, we have lots of festivals coming. So next Saturday, which is coming Saturday, is the Balaram Jayanti. Shri Balaram Ji ki. So Balaram is the elder brother of Krishna. And actually, without approaching Balaram, you cannot approach Krishna. He is considered Adi Guru, the original spiritual master. So we won't be celebrating on Saturday, but we'll be celebrating on Sunday. So the program will start usual time, 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock. but it will be a very special program. And a very special guest coming on that day. His Holiness Dayanandaswami Maharaj. Dayanandaswami Maharaj ki jai. So Maharaj is very well known for his kirtan. He came earlier, a couple of weeks back to our Wednesday program. And he sings very nicely and he makes everybody to chant and dance so wonderfully. And he said it is the best way to welcome Krishna is by chanting his holy name. So we'll begin the Janmastami. Our Janmastami starts from next Sunday. And Sunday we'll start with the wonderful kirtan. So next Sunday, the majority of the program will be the kirtan. Maharaj will speak about Lord Balaram, but the most of the program will be kirtan. So please don't miss next Sunday. It'll be a wonderful program to attend. The week after is Janmastami. Janmastami ki jai. So we have some posters on our notice board. So we'll be celebrating Janmastami on Saturday, 16th August. Krishna appears in the midnight. So we'll have the program till midnight. Our festivities will start at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. in the evening. So there'll be many activities will be there. There'll be a nice swing for Krishna. You can do some worship to Krishna. There'll be Abhishek of baby Krishna. Some performances by children and grown-up as well, possibly a drama, and a wonderful feast, and lots of kirtan, lots and lots of chanting and dancing. And I strongly recommend you come early, because if the temple gets full, then you have to sit at the back. So come early and enjoy the program. So it starts at 7 o'clock. And we have possibly a good news. One of very wonderful devotee, His Holiness Dayanandaswami, it's not Dayanandaswami, His Holiness Dhirishanta Goswami Maharaj. Many of you know, he came last Janmastami. As this Janmastami, he was not planning to come, but he has some business here in the Midlands, so he might be coming to on Saturday, Janmastami. So he might be there in that evening. If he comes, we'll have a beautiful Janmastami celebration, wonderfully celebrated. So he is expected on Saturday, the Janmastami festival. On that day, our prasadam will be in two part. So on that day, on Janmastami day, generally everybody fast, till midnight. But those who cannot fast and they would like to take early prasadam, the first prasadam will be served at 10 o'clock. So those who want to go early or want to take a early prasadam, they can take prasadam at 10 o'clock. And the second prasadam will be at 12 o'clock. So we'll have a midnight arti, a maha arti, and after that we'll have a prasadam for everyone. So this is the festivities for Janmastami. So I request all of you to please come on that day in a big numbers. And then after that, on Sunday, we'll have the Srila Prabhupada's appearance day. Now, of course, we'll be busy till about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, so you'll be a bit tired. But please do come on Sunday. As Vilas said in his class, that without him, we would not be celebrating any of this festival. So please do come on Sunday for Srila Prabhupada's appearance day. We will be doing a verbal offering to Srila Prabhupada and some nice festivities on that day. Again, the program starts at 12 o'clock. We'll go till about 3 o'clock. So probably you might forget all this date. Basic idea is there. Please keep coming every Sunday. Then you won't miss any festival. And again after that, there's Radhastami. We'll be celebrating on 31st of August, the Sunday. Again, it's a very sweet festival. So many festivities are coming. We'll be decorating our temple for these festivities in next few days. So if you want to be part of the decoration team, then you can let me know if you'd be interested. We'll be giving out the decoration time, what time we'll be doing decorating the temple in our WhatsApp group. So please watch out for the WhatsApp group. You can be part of our main WhatsApp group, all our volunteers group, and we'll give out the information on that day. Have I missed any other announcement, Balaram? Okay, so I think we are ready for prasadam. So I request all of you to now make your way upstairs and get the prasadam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.